don't give a fuck anymore. You know, at the same time,
yeah, but you did not say it either, Jenkins. So you kind of screwed yourself there.
am I live?
Yeah, we are. We are live now. Finally, we are live. It's gonna take a minute to get loaded. Sorry, I mean send the
That
link.
happened on Fox News one time.
Yeah, you'd watch Fox News.
I don't watch Fox News anymore.
You libtard.
I used to watch Fox News. I can't stand it anymore.
Can't stand Fox News anymore.
No.
How are you gonna get your truth in news?
You just asked me how I'm going to get my truth in the news because I don't watch Fox News. That is fact. I've heard a lot of stupid stuff, but that really takes the cake. Are we live?
I mean, technically we're live. We're waiting for some people to get in. It says we're live, so I don't know if you can see on y'all's your YouTube accounts. Just waiting for people to get in.
Well, why don't somebody?
I'm in the.
Somebody watching. Will they tell us that we're live? Please.
I'm in the process of trying to share it right now.
I'm sure they don't want to talk about politics.
Yeah,
well, no, I definitely don't want to hear. I don't want to hear Mr. Chowan talk about politics. Nobody wants that.
Please. I could talk him under the ground.
Ooh, could you?
Yeah, I'm sure.
He got that history and politics degree. He ain't used it a bit.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not gonna let y'all keep picking on me, goddamn.
I'm not. You got like.
I'm just gonna make you pay for
already
games and sell insurance.
Hey, Tony said he can hear us.
Oh, you just can't see us?
All right. Cool.
I don't know. I didn't see the message. I'm driving. I just looked down and it says I can hear.
Okay, you can hear. All right. Well, that's good at least.
Well, we'll take it.
I'll take hearing for now. At least people can fucking hear us. I'd rather have that than nothing at all.
I can watch the chat conversation.
Yeah, you
that can be my contribution.
You can also comment on that and start chirping people on that because I know they're gonna chirp your ass.
I can chirp. I can add that for sure. That's the link. All right. Cool.
All right.
You have to roll your windows up, Jenkins.
Roll my windows. I'm trying to figure out what the hell's happened here.
Can you see? Is it just?
What are your sweet tea?
Is it just a blank screen or is it actually? Can you see? Because originally it was just the Better Knows Best logo until I transitioned that out of the way.
Now. I'm good now. I'm ready.
Well, that's good, Lance.
How's it gonna be? Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, so
Kira said she can see you. I'm assuming she's talking to you.
Yeah. They can't see you two, but I have your two pictures up in the screen. So they should be able to hear you
I don't
too.
have clothes.
Yeah, I think they can hear us.
All right, there we go.
Yes.
It's up. There we go.
Do it live.
We are live. And apparently Tony said, "Fuck off, I'm leaving." Well, the minute he saw our faces, he's like, "I'm out."
Deuces. Can't blame them for that.
No, I can't either. That's why I was waiting for people. I sent it to the group, so they all could see it. So it ain't my fault if they don't come in now. They don't want to
give them another minute or two.
Yeah.
Whoa. I didn't need to see that.
What? Oh shit! I turned that shit.
Nothing, none yet.
Oh. Apparently my fat fingers.
I just like staring at bottles of liquor.
Hey, if Lance behaves himself, I might give him some of that scotch. But I feel like scotch might burn his throat though.
Yeah, he's a little sensitive.
Well, I'm glad everybody's getting their nuts off at picking me right now, but I see nothing new. I'll have all our listeners recall that this is probably about like it was when we played the CHL. It was really kind of surreal because just a second ago we were all buddy-buddy, but then as soon as our ass went live, we went back 10 years to 2009 like nothing ever happened.
I mean...
That's a true statement.
Just an observation.
I didn't even know Dan in 2009, so we can't go quite back that far.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. That's when we graduated.
Mike, damn, you'd known Dan for 3 or 4
Oh,
years at that
sorry, Jenkins. Some of us graduated multiple
Oh,
times.
wait.
I remember which time you're talking about.
Oh gosh.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah,
He sure
count them
told.
degrees.
He sure
getting our
told you.
nuts off and dick measuring. This is impressive. I mean, really good
I love
stuff.
how Beth said, "Yeah,
Okay,
we see Mike's ugly face," but I guess you see that
you
picture.
don't.
They see that picture I posted because there's no way they can see
Oh,
your face.
Yeah, if we
Unless
lose our audience
unless they
because of the
somehow
face
hacked
thing.
unless they somehow hacked into my Facebook like chat with you right now.
So, the chat is on the Facebook channel or on the YouTube channel.
The chat is on the YouTube channel. Yes, I'm only using the
Okay.
Facebook so they can hear YouTube people.
Ah, that's a good picture of me. That's a good picture you used. I like it.
You're welcome. It's the only picture I could find.
Very
You looked at. Yeah, by the way, you might want to take all them pictures down of you and your ex-wife. By the way, on Facebook.
From where?
On your Facebook.
Oh, I don't care.
Yeah, but
Past is past, my friend.
yeah, but I couldn't find a picture of just you until that one. I was like,
You should have asked my Tinder profile. I got a lot of them.
I don't want to see your Grinder profile.
Yeah. We didn't go on Plenty of Fish looking, okay?
Oh. Only poor people on Plenty of Fish, Jake.
Hey, I've been there.
Yeah, I've been there.
The tough times back in 12. Tough times.
Oh Lord.
Tough times.
Um, but so we do have this year. So the only two people I have besides me, I do have Lance Jenkins, and I have Mike Smith on the line with me. We couldn't get those two guys up here. Well, you can never tie Lance down to anywhere. I mean, he's always on the move. I'm shocked if he'll be at the reunion personally, even though it's at his own house. I'm sure he won't be there.
It'll probably be late till I get there. Yeah,
True story.
probably late.
Well, I hope. Well, it's funny. Like, hey, go, Greg. How you doing? Well, and hopefully maybe we'll be able to maybe sway Greg into doing some video editing. Maybe we'll actually get some actual footage of this year's game. You know, somebody's camera won't die. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, my camera won't die this time, I promise. It was such a good performance last year. I had to make sure I deleted all the footage.
I mean, we almost got Greg a goal. So I mean, that's. I mean, if you.
Almost.
Yeah, but
Almost.
I mean, what do you have? Like one less than you?
But hey, I had. I don't know. Give me the stats. Run the stats, man.
That's a Lance thing right there. Lance knows the stats. I'm not a stat guy.
What stat do you want to know?
He wants to know how many goals he scored in last year's reunion game.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. You scored a lot more goals last year than you won Erickson Cups back in the day.
Oh.
Hard burn, bud. Oh, need some Allen for that burn.
That joke's got to come out once a year. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You're probably the leading scorer, maybe something like that.
I don't know. I think Tony outscored him. I think Tony beat him in goals, definitely.
I got you.
But
Sorry.
but
I
so
may not have won in the goal scoring department, but I also didn't win in the collusion department either. So make sure that was out there.
is it bad that the whole CHL technically was against you when you're eating your dinner?
Yeah. Very bad. And that's the worst kind of collusion.
But then you stuck Lance's toothbrush up your rear end, so
Why are we talking about this? This isn't.
I don't know. I'm still trying to shake that tape. I don't know. It hadn't been right since. But oddly enough, I never did get rid of the toothbrush. I don't know what it is.
it's a memento you must keep now.
I never got rid of it.
All right, so
I never wanted to eat corn again.
Hey, you ate it when you came up to visit, so I don't want to hear it.
I didn't want to.
So Lance, just so some people don't know, and maybe some people didn't see the message we sent out a couple weeks ago, what is the plan for Friday essentially so far for people coming in Friday?
Yeah, so for anybody coming in Friday that wants to get in like a pre-game skate or kind of a day before skate, you know, if you kind of want to shake off the rust, then we can go in that afternoon. I mean, time's flexible for the most part, but we can go in that afternoon, get a skate in before dinner that night. So anybody who really wants to get in a skate before Saturday and is coming in Friday, that'd be a good time to get it done. But it's pretty flexible. Well, I think we said like, I don't know, did we say like 4 to 6 or
I thought we said 3 and then we have to be out of there by 6. I thought we put that kind of a rule because then we are having a cookout,
Yeah, I think
correct,
that's
at your
right.
place, right?
That's correct.
So-
So 3 to 6, and something like that. 3 to 6. I think is what we're looking at. But I mean, it's flexible that afternoon. Anybody who comes in.
All right, that's fine. I just want to make sure because I didn't want to make sure I was talking out of my ass when I was like, oh yeah, if you want to skate, you just got to be there before this time.
Now, just to hop on and make sure we got this right. Is that skating at 3, or we can show up at 3?
I mean, I think it's essentially if you want to. I think we'll be there. I think Lance and I will. Well, I don't know what time you're going to get there, but Lance and I could be there at 3, and then you can either start skating right at 3, or you can get there at 3 and take however long you want to get ready. I think.
Okay. I mean, I'll probably be there as early as possible.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
don't you work on Fridays? I thought you couldn't, get off.
Yeah, it's only half days, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse
got that good job.
fucking me. All right, bro. Calm down. Calm
How's that government job?
calm your tits, bro. All right.
Government job. No, but I mean, yeah, 3 to 6, anytime in there, it's flexible. So just come on when you can, we'll be there.
All right. Is there anything that's going to be on the menu for after the game? That way, in case people want to get something, because some people might have kids. What food's going to be there? Any idea yet?
Getting a pretty good idea. I think we're going to try to have kind of a filet mignon with a. I'm trying to talk out of my ass.
I was gonna say, you can't even make up good food.
That's it. I was gonna say, Lance,
Yeah.
don't tease me with the
No,
nice
I think
meats.
I think we'll
herb reduction, right? Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, yeah, by the way, I should have mentioned Mike will be doing all the cooking. That way, he could see all the food.
You're damn right. I will be
Mike is-
inspecting everything.
No, I don't know. I mean, we'll plan it. It'll be a good time.
Lance, Greg would like to know if we are sponsored by Farm Bureau, or are we sponsored by your book over my left shoulder over here.
Well, that's a good question. This year we are sponsored by Farm Bureau Insurance, helping you is what we do best. So give them a call, 336-349-8486 for all your home, auto, and life insurance needs. So yeah, Farm Bureau.
It's like I just listened to I feel like I just listened to your voicemail because I get that a lot because you don't answer the phone.
I called you and didn't get you again as usual.
That is great. God. Well, but yeah, Farm Bureau's sponsoring New Jersey's again this year, so
We appreciate that for sure.
And let's be when we say this, not New Jersey's for everybody.
Do what?
Not New Jersey's for everybody. New Jersey's for the people that weren't here last year.
Exactly. If you came last year, you need to bring your jersey from last year. Matter of fact, I would bring both because everybody should have received a home and away jersey last year.
What if some of those people can't bring their jersey? Somebody that's on camera right now.
Then we'll probably have them look tight for.
Mike. Okay, just for making sure.
Mike, you're good.
Hey, I'm wearing a jersey right now, okay? I'm wearing a dark jersey right now. Repping Whalers, son. That's all we're about. Whalers for victory.
Are those gang
so
signs?
Which jersey are you wearing?
The dark one, so I guess that's the home.
So you do have a jersey.
Yeah, he has. He does not have his light jersey, so that actually will. That will.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
So that would bring me to. I guess I would say that will bring me to maybe it's the teams for this coming year. Okay, at least. So there's a little bit of a change, but not much of a change. We have some people that aren't going to be here. God rest John Mitchell. He yet to be RBC again, probably. So John won't be.
God rest John Mitchell. Are we allowed to say that?
I mean, why not? I don't care.
I like how earlier I was like, we can cuss, right? And now I'm over here like, are we allowed to speak about John?
So
I don't give a damn.
So I don't know if this how legible this is, but these are the teams for this year. So the only real change this year is going to be Jason is going to the light side. I mean to the dark side. Star Wars reference right there.
You're cooking.
And Chandler will be the goalie for the white side. And then also the
Good
dark.
Whitey.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa. Oh, man.
Jeez,
I'm kidding.
Lance.
I'm kidding. Just kidding. I love all
Lance,
people.
did you say you just
Hello,
left?
everybody.
Lance, did you say you just left Charlottesville or Greensboro? Which one? I couldn't tell. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. I am not that guy. Let's just say that.
But also, as you see, is that John Hartman and Drew Eskins will now be joining the Dark team as well. And so, Mike, you got essentially a stack roster this year, and Lance and I are handicapping ourselves. Okay.
Well, when you thwart the collusion, that's the kind of thing that'll happen. When you balance everything out and it's not, cheating, that kind of thing happens.
Well, you were complaining last year you didn't have any help, and then when I reminded you that you had Tony that scored over half your goals, you're like, oh yeah, I guess I did have help.
Well, Tony and I were the ones that escaped.
Okay, so
And then, then somebody decided we should have 57-minute periods.
I thought that was a great idea.
That was a horrible Jenkins idea as usual.
I mean, it was my workout for the year, so I was trying to make it good.
So did you post a picture of the rosters?
It's in the YouTube channel right now. It's on the thing. Yeah,
Okay.
I thought you would have that open with it muted.
I don't know how. I have the video open muted, but
it should be there. You should be able to see it right now. It should be visible. If it's not visible, then I'll post it in the Facebook group.
I don't know what I'm doing.
So where are people watching this? I'm looking for it. I can't find it.
On the YouTube, he posted a link in the chat.
In the chat, the chat that you never check.
Okay, so it's on the YouTube channel. I got you.
On the YouTube.
I swear, Lance is literally. He's really actually a 70-year-old man who doesn't really understand technology.
I know. I'm like Joe Biden the other night. I'm like, yeah, everybody used to turn on at night their record player.
Lance still has a TV that only has 5 channels on it, and you have to turn the dial to get to each one of them. Click, click, click,
Wait.
click.
I thought it only had 4.
Well, the new ones have 5.
Hey, I'm
Got that
not
YouTube.
as bad as it made out to be.
You
So
should.
I guess this sounds like I'm playing with Dan again this year.
You are. Yes, you are. You are playing with me again. I
against
taught.
Mike. Is that correct?
Yeah, because Mike. That's the only way I feel like it's fair. Because otherwise, I mean, does Mike really get to win? Because then it's really Lance win. Because if Lance wins, does Mike win really? No. Okay.
Right. Somebody's got to lose.
And
I want to call everybody's attention to the rosters in the brackets there.
what?
Dan Shaver's reigning MVP. I don't remember that.
I won the MVP last year. I did.
Game rigger. That's absolutely true. Lance.
Sometimes you have to own certain things. But,
Hey, Mike.
Right.
What does that say about your name, Mike?
That's a cool story, bud.
What's that say?
Cool.
Lance, you can't see it. Lance, you might not be able to see it, but by.
I know what it says.
Okay.
I've already seen it.
Oh, okay. Resident
Let me
Luke.
tell you something. First off, you want to call me the game rigger? No problem. Call me the dirtiest player in the game. That's who
Absolutely.
I am. Okay?
Whoa.
But let me just tell you this, okay? I'm talking to 2 different people right now. Mr. MVP, Dan Shaver, and Mr. Zero, Mike Smith. Okay? We got to all know our place.
Why I gotta be a 0 for? That's not even a number.
That is exactly the point.
That's all right, because that's how many goals you're gonna score this year, Jenkins.
Oh.
I tell you what, look, we can make a bet right here on YouTube. You want to put
Cash
something
money,
on
homie. Cash money.
Put a little side action on it. Put a little side action.
No, I got it. I'm even better. The cash don't mean nothing to me.
Oh.
What would make me happy is to get a chance to lick your corn on the cob one more time.
And that is not euphemism. That is not
If you
euphemism.
hold me scoreless, you get what you want. But if I score, I lick your corn on the cob while you're watching, and you got to eat it the whole thing.
Oh.
Ain't an amount of money that would mean more to me than to watch that one more time.
Oh my God.
Mike, what do you want? Put it up. Put up or shut up.
Ooh, Mike, can you stop the LJ special? Even once.
I can shut it down.
Mike, we have video evidence last year that you let it
I
go.
have-
The first goal of the game was the LJ
No, we
special.
don't. No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
That's not even a real thing.
We do. I'll post it tomorrow.
That didn't happen.
I'll post it tomorrow.
Where's it at?
It's in the
Where's it
drive.
at?
It's in the drive.
Likely story. I don't believe it.
Oh, Greg. He said Lance allegedly wants to deep throat Mike's corn cob.
Okay, whoa. Not
Hey,
exactly.
bro, you went at it, bud. I don't know what to tell you.
Not exactly. I'm gonna have no job when this comes out. I'm done.
Hey, you got that? You got that illustrious book deal going for you, so you don't have to worry about that, right?
Yeah, man.
Well, I can't talk about that in public.
Oh, okay. Well, this is just amongst friends and everybody on YouTube, you know.
Oh, okay. Well, I could have something in the works. Seriously,
Oh, I mean, hey, as long as I get 10%, that's fine.
I was counting on it. Yeah, I was counting on it.
I'm just gonna end. I'm gonna end the LJ special right to begin with. I'm gonna punch Lance right in his uterus, and then
Oh my God,
be done with that.
this is becoming increasingly clear that I truly will not have a job. So here's the deal. Here's the deal, Mike. Do we have a deal or not? You come out with these threats, and now you just go silent, talking about uteruses and stuff. I mean, let's get down to the basics here. Or are you going to put up or shut up?
Bud, I agree. I accept your terms. It's going down. I have to be on the ice when you score.
Oh, sure. I mean, that's only fair. Yeah, I would agree with that.
But not.
That's only fair.
We're gonna shut that down.
That is only fair.
Oh God, I'm not right.
So, all right, wait a second. So you accept
Wait a
those
minute, wait a
terms like you don't want anything in exchange. It's just.
No, you said I get whatever I want. To be determined.
I mean, yes,
No,
Chandler. Yes,
no,
he does.
no,
I
you said-
need
you
some
said.
stipulation.
He does.
You said what you said, Jenkins.
Okay, deal.
All right, cool. We're gonna find out today in a couple weeks.
I'm not reading that out loud,
Wow.
Derek. Lance is gonna
We're gonna find
Lance
out
might hang up.
today.
Lance might hang up on this podcast if I read that out loud.
Oh my God. You know, if you're questioning that, I would seriously consider whether or not you should say that out
Yeah, if you have
loud.
hesitation, that's probably not appropriate.
Well, I mean, it's no worse than what's already been said. I just don't want to say it out loud.
Tell them to post it in the group. That's a private group.
I mean, it was from Greg. Yeah, so Greg, send it to the baby group, and then Mike can see it.
God.
Yeah.
Jesus
Let me
Christ.
see this. Send it to the group. I can't even figure it
But
out.
I'm actually, to kind of get back to what we should be talking about here, I'm actually interested to have the incorporation of Hartman and Eskins.
Well,
Two
from
newbies.
from what I remember about from what I remember about Drew back in the day, Drew always could skate. I mean, it was a little like awkward skating, but he always had legs to skate. So I'm
Who
a
was
Oh,
not
absolutely.
awkward skating?
He
what?
always had legs to skate.
Who was not awkward skating?
I wasn't. I'm a
Hey,
goddamn.
there,
I'm a goddamn
no-
amazing,
Nobody.
amazing skater.
Whatever, Dan. I forgot Dan's amazing. I forgot
Yeah, I
that.
forgot. Reigning MVP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sun shines
Yeah.
out of my ass. Okay.
I forgot that. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Greatest champion in the history of the world.
I am the greatest.
17-time Mr. Universe.
Yeah.
Mr. Universe. 17. Wow.
See,
you
if
know,
I could do it, I know Lance could probably do it. If I could do it, I'd do that whole Ric Flair thing. Style and profiling.
Woo!
Bright lights.
I am
Pretty ladies.
17-time world heavyweight champion, baby. Woo! I am a limousine rock.
Yeah.
Jet fly. Woo! Kiss stealing. Wheeling dealing. Rolex wearing. Son of a gun. Ladies, you will never be first, but all of you could be next.
Yes.
All right, can we talk
Praise
about
Jesus.
hockey? What
Yeah,
the heck
yes.
is going on? Acting Rick
I'm all
Flair.
right with it. Hey, that's intro stuff right there.
Yeah, that was
You gotta
good.
have the intro.
That was good. So we are going. So Lance. So we'll just. Since you said let's talk about it.
Oh
the
my
periods-
God,
well,
I
the
just
periods
read
will
what
be-
Greg said.
the period.
Jesus. Yeah, don't. I will hang up right away.
Okay, I will say. So the periods will be 20-minute stopping clock, like not or like. Is that all right? Because I mean, otherwise the game will be over in 10 minutes if we do it like 10 minutes. So like 20-minute.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I feel like that should be all right. Mike, is that all right? You think 20-minute stopping clock?
20 minute stop. Yeah.
Yeah, not this 30-minute like just drop that bomb right before we play the game. Hey, by the way, it's gonna be a 30-minute period.
Hey. Elizabeth actually asked a fair question.
What?
She asked who made the teams, and I gotta be honest with you, I don't remember.
Collusion, Elizabeth, it's collusion.
Oh, it's not
That's what it
collusion
is.
on my part. I did not make the teams, but
I synced it.
do what?
I synced it.
Yeah, well, where did you sync it? Because I have not synced it yet.
Yeah. Okay.
No, seriously, who made the teams? I don't know the answer to that.
It was basically Dan.
essentially, I'd say Mike and I made it essentially because, like, I wanted to make sure Mike thought it was fair, and so he didn't cry the whole damn weekend. But it was not fair.
That is our biggest concern.
So when I asked him, and he said that was.
Well, when you get jipped out of championships year after year, you kind of wonder after a while.
So his big complaint was that he wouldn't get. So he wanted a goalie because he said the reason why they lost is the CW gave up. So I gave.
He had knee problems.
Wow, that's pretty bold.
I mean,
that's what he said.
So y'all will get Jason.
Yes.
We'll get Chandler. I take it.
Yes.
Be on skates if we decided that.
Did I not just say this earlier? Who the teams were? I definitely said this.
You know, thinkers don't pay attention.
Okay, just for those people, I also just posted it in the Facebook chat. So if people can't see it on this, because some people, Karen says she can't read, can't see it, so I posted it in the Facebook chat just to be safe. So, just in case there. Yeah, there will be hitting allowed, right? Again, hitting will be allowed.
Oh, of course.
I believe we only had one penalty called last year. That technically was on Derek at the beginning of the game for tripping Tony.
If
we have a ref.
Yeah, we'll have a ref again.
We'll have a ref. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. How much you paying him?
Enough.
I figure money's not a thing for you, big boss.
First off, your word's not mine. Secondly,
actually, Lance, you did say money ain't a thing to me when you were betting Mike. You did say that.
Well, it was more. I thought we were opening Monday Night Raw for a second. Then I realized we were having a serious podcast. But look, here's the thing. We have to have hitting because number one, it ain't the CHL without some big hits. All right.
Yeah.
Number
absolutely.
two, if we don't have any hitting, how can we possibly have any chance of Mike whimpering as he gets up off the ground and saying, "I'm tired of getting hit." It won't happen if we don't have hitting.
Sorry, big boy, you got
to have hitting.
You get that issue, son.
So you know what's funny is.
I'm glad you're here this year, Mike. Go ahead.
You know what's funny? I was laughing because last year Lance goes because John said he was going to go after Lance, and so Lance like, bring it on. I'm going to nail you. And then I was like, Lance isn't going to do it. And we have video of Lance laying out John behind the net, and then immediately going, "Hey, I'm sorry, man."
That did happen. Also saw that. I think I ran into Greg and fell. I think that was a thing.
You probably
ran into Greg and fell.
Yeah, I had my head down.
Seeing it that way.
Greg, because he couldn't move.
Hey, Greg did his job perfectly last year. Right? He got in just enough of the way to slow everybody down. It worked.
We will say that. It's all right, though. It's going to be on now.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's whatever works. You guys got the most skaters, so Lance and I are the ones that got to do all the skating.
We got to make sure Hartman's injury is okay. He had a rib last year, I believe. Yeah.
I thought it was a back.
It may have been both. I don't know.
Well, he said he's coming, so I'm assuming
he. Make sure.
Well, as far as I know, he's not said one thing about this injury being a problem this year, so that's why he's in the lineup.
Okay.
I mean, if
I make sure he's clear.
It's 2 weeks till.
Make sure you goons don't go after him.
Goons go after him. I'm only going to go after you. I don't mind Hartman.
I mean, do what you got to do.
We're just going to put you in a body bag.
Come on, bud.
So, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
All right.
Punctured lung. He had a punctured lung, according to Tony.
See,
we're getting a lot of questions. We're getting a lot of questions about. I think Jason. Hey, Jason. I think Jason just got on.
Yes.
And asked who that currently plays hockey is on the light team. So I guess I'm kind of wondering, kind of the same. Like what the teams are pretty similar, other than the goalie, than they were last year. Like what can we tell people is the reason for that?
So until I would say my reasoning was until about I'd say almost halfway through, maybe 3/4 way through the second period, the game was pretty close. Like I feel like the game was only about 2 goals, maybe 2 goals apart from it was a 2-goal game, and then kind of I think
Right.
apparently CW's back started tightening up along with his vagina, and and then Mike just started getting frustrated, getting in his own head like he normally does. Tony's back got hurt because he couldn't carry Mike anymore. So then Tony got tired from carrying Mike. Tony slowed down a little bit. So
Hey, look, can we pause for just a second
Yeah.
on this podcast and on the CHL preview podcast? I have a special guest with me, and I'd like for her to.
did you make it all the way home? Are you all the way home now, Lance?
Yeah, I made it home, and I have a special guest.
So why don't you turn on the video so Mike and I could see her?
Yeah,
Well,
bud.
hey, all right, give me a minute, then we in the driveway. It's dark.
Jesus, y'all going at it in the driveway? Good Lord, you animals!
We'll get. Yeah, she's looking at me laughing all the while I'm sitting.
Cool.
There
No, we'll just pause our podcast.
I'm not going to have a
Big.
job anymore.
Yeah. Oh, side note, by the way,
We're gonna do this
anybody that's a Hurricanes fan, by the way, Justin Falk was traded today for Joel Edmondson.
I saw it. And a
Dude.
top process. I'll be right back. What you mean about that? Oh yeah, no. Courtney said, "What you mean by
What's happening? What's really going on?
You about to leave? Do what?
Can't blame him for that.
Oh God, I'm not even gonna respond to that because I can't do it without cursing.
Yeah, the kids might be there. Lance has got to learn this whole new thing about kids.
That's your fault,
Well,
bud.
I don't have to learn this whole new thing about kids. And why are we talking about that on a public podcast?
We're all gonna see them.
Do what?
We're all gonna see them this weekend, like 2 weekends from now, 3 weekends from now, whatever.
Actually, no, it's not.
But no, but back to the CHL. Unless you're gonna make us pause again.
Important stuff. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, somebody was yelling it from upstairs. I stopped hearing. No, but as we said, yeah, it wouldn't be hitting. We wouldn't be hitting. We're not having there's no 2-stride rule. Right? We're not doing a 2-stride rule, so I mean, not going to charge somebody, obviously, but
You're not.
but no, I thought it would be fair. It would be fair this year if we kept the same teams and kept Jason. And Jason did really well last year, so I figured that'd be a really good upgrade for the dark team.
Yeah.
You absolutely did.
I'm not gonna lie though, Jason, you scared me in warm-ups. When Lance and I scored on our first 2 shots, a little nervous. I was a little nervous.
All right, hang tight. Oh yeah.
And to my repertoire.
Oh,
It's going down.
the rest of you don't get the pleasure. Oh my God, Lance with the glasses. Woo!
And the V-neck.
It-
Hey,
Is that a chest hair?
here is
Hey! So the rest of you lucky souls, we got. Well, I've met her already, but we got our introduction to Courtney. So you suckers don't get to see her for another like 3 weeks.
Look at that deep V he's wearing.
she's got her finger there.
He must have stole that from me. Wait, hey, Lance, where's her finger? Lance, where's her finger again?
Wait, yeah, I gotta go.
That was a terrible decision.
Yeah.
I like her already.
She's
She's putting her finger in places they've never been.
I'm way out of my league. That's obvious.
Yeah.
Chandler, oh well. But yeah, like we said, yeah,
Okay.
I think Jason, hotel info. Lance, you've got hotel info.
Yeah.
You can say that now, at least, even though, yeah.
Yeah, I can say that now.
I mean, you know about the blocks. The blocks have been reserved, right? Things like that. Block of
Yes.
rooms. Where is
All
it
that's
again?
taken care of. Where is it again? You
What's
said?
where? Beth is asking for hotel info.
Yeah, so it's the Village Inn in Clemens. You can check that out online. Very great reviews. It's right next to one of my favorite places in Clemens. So Saturday night, if we're looking for something fun to do, if you're still in town, hope everybody is. If not, understand. But if you're still in town Saturday night, it's right next to a place called the Village Tap House, which is one of my favorite places in Winston. They have great beer, great. They got pool tables, darts. It's a really cool place.
Yeah. Something else I can beat you at that night. Sounds good.
Yeah, well, we shall see.
I think if Mike loses, he should have to put his hand on a dartboard and let Lance throw darts at it.
Oh,
he's already gonna lick my corn. What else you want?
Yeah. I'm glad you settled in your mind already that.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
Can we put this info in the group chat, please? Yes, Beth, we will put that. In the group chat. I think we put the hotel in it a while ago, but we'll make sure we can add that back in. Lance, do you think you can fit it into your schedule to put the link to the hotel or something in the group chat?
Yeah, I can definitely do that.
This decade.
By the way, Jason just asked. Thank you, Karen. Appreciate that.
I love when my wife texts off camera. By the way, it's great.
Right.
Karen's always on it. There's no doubt. I mean,
Karen did it. Okay.
She keeps me straight, and I'm like here. So I don't even know what's going on here. But Jason says, and excuse me, Mr. Reigning MVP, who did you give your MVP to last year? I don't remember.
Well, I shared it with him because I felt pity for him that we had to do all the work. So.
I like how.
And realistically, who should have won?
Definitely me or Lance.
Definitely Mike.
I don't know. I don't even know how Mike got 3 votes.
And mainly because if in fact you truly had any kind of pity, you would have given it to Mike.
Well, no, because then he would have to touch the trophy, and only winners get to touch the trophy.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Even
Mike never touched that damn thing.
So this
touched it?
No, he wouldn't. Remember when he threw that corn cob at me when I was chugging out of it? I was like, Mike, you want to touch it? He's like, no, I don't want to touch it because he got all mad. Even Greg has touched this trophy before you. Even Greg has drank out of it and touched it before you.
Look, and a lot of people don't know this about Chandler, but playing in goal for us, Chandler's never actually played in the CHL. And I think he may have even touched it. I mean, God, it's amazing. I don't know. But Mike, you still there? I don't see you.
Yeah. It's just collusion, conspiracy.
What's the collusion? What's the collusion anymore? You agreed. You agreed for these. You agreed to this team. You agreed to these teams. I asked you. I ran this by you. You said it's fine.
I'm winning the cup. I'm touching it this year because I'm winning it. It's happening.
Well, I know one thing. If you do win it, I will film that moment because it'll be like one of those moments when Mark Messier lifted the Stanley Cup. It's going to be one of those iconic.
You mean for the Rangers, right? Not for the Oilers. You mean the Rangers one, right?
Right.
Okay.
You remember when he got it, he kind of shook because he was so excited and he lifted it, and it's kind of on all the Rod Brindamore lifted it and with all that excitement.
I don't know. I like to go with the Ovechkin lifting it with all the excitement a little bit more.
I was about to say even more recent and probably more iconic. Alexander Ovechkin lifting it, after many years of competing. It'll be one of those moments. So you best believe, Mike.
I'm not going to rule out
well
crime.
Documented.
You're not going to what?
I'm not going to rule out crime.
I'm not gonna lie, Mike. I wouldn't put it past you. I would not put it past you to shed a tear for this.
Everybody will be crying, Mike.
Tears.
You'll be crying seriously, and the rest of us will be crying from laughing so hard.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you put it in your mind that way, Jake, because you're gonna lose.
I mean, I don't know, man. I predict at least 5 LJ specials on you. At least 5.
Not even 1. 5.
Hey, little trivia for you. I want to see if anybody knows.
Eyes on the chest, push through the body. That's how it's going down.
Little trivia here, CHL. I want to see if anybody knows this.
All right.
Okay?
False.
Who is there's only one player in the CHL who holds this record. One player. Okay?
All right. We're all listening.
Who is the all-time most winningest in terms of Ericsson Cups player in the CHL. All time, there's only one person who has won it 6 times.
One person? Only one.
Only one person has won it 6 times.
Is this including? Oh fuck! I was about to say some of these I was gone for. I'm trying to think. Well, we know it wasn't Mike, so that's clearly out.
And that is correct. Elizabeth just said Jason Villegas.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I was going to say it had to be Jason.
Jason won 5 titles with the Bear Dogs and went on in the CHL season that was played in Woodland, Armory, to win with his team. I can't remember what they were called, but he won. I remember that.
Is this in the? Is this getting posted in the group chat? Because I'm not seeing shit that Beth says.
Yes.
Okay, I was like,
Elizabeth said Jason Villegas.
And if you recall your earlier text, I believe Elizabeth is Jason.
oh, I forgot there's 2 Beths.
So
There's,
Jason,
I forgot
Jason, you are correct.
Jason
You are
putting
correct.
his own name in the ring.
I forgot there's Beth Cox and then there's Elizabeth Villegas. I forgot there's 2. We let 2 of those into the group. I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah, but sure enough, that was correct.
Real quick question here. We got. Never mind.
What?
I figured it out.
What?
Nothing.
What,
I
dum
figured my
dum?
own dumbness out.
You so dumb.
I got it, fam.
So dumb.
Yeah, that.
So all right. So here's a question: Who talked the most? If the most junk in the CHL at anybody? Who do you think talked the most junk?
Huffman.
You think who?
Huffman.
You think
by a long shot.
you think Derek Huffman talked the most junk at anybody in the CHL? Not. I'm talking
Absolutely.
about in general.
Mike, I know. God, we're gonna have a talk, Mike. Here's the deal. The first step to solving a problem is recognizing you have one. And
I've already done that twice, Mike.
I was gonna say, and I do think, Mike, that you're gonna have to realize that a lot of people would probably say you.
Well, a lot of people are allowed to be wrong. Jenkins, this is America.
Well, we have so in the group chat in the one we have Mrs. Villegas said Calzaretta. I was like, I don't know if he talked that much for the little amount of time he was there. I know he talked, but he was only there a little amount of time. And then my wife said me. My wife said me. Yeah, my wife said me, which I don't know if I believe
Crystal
that.
also says you, so
Who?
good looking out, Crystal.
Me? I don't know. I don't know about that. I thought I was a little silent assassin. Maybe got on people's nerves. I don't think I talked that much junk.
Out, fam. Like a loud ass chirping dog. All day.
Honestly, though, Dan, I hate to say this, but you might compete for that award.
Yeah, I might. Yeah, I'm just trying to
Now,
fight
if
it.
you ask who talked the best trash, that would be one I could win.
You have to. I don't know. I don't know if you could talk the best because you're too busy on your ass, getting your face cut open.
I was gonna say who has the most scars. That's also me. Except Jason's ass has a large hole in it.
I mean, and not the one between his cheeks either.
Right.
So you're mighty close to the camera. If we could get a look at that.
Oh yeah, you mind leaning that little dome piece of yours in there for that scar?
Nobody else can see it, but it's there. It's there.
Oh, I can see
That
it.
that's what he tells his girlfriends too. It's there, I promise you. It's there.
Oh, sweet bird, right?
Mike over here looking at that camera like, damn, I look good.
You know this. As if there was a question.
Well,
that's
Lance,
solid.
last year when we did this, you couldn't see Mike at all, and you were like, Mike, I bet you're just making eye contact with me right now, and it's kind of creepy. And now it's reversed because your camera's off.
Yeah, I might come back in a minute.
You're fine. Anything with Mike winning can't be marked on the part of the convo. Thank you, Greg.
Oh yes, Karen just asked if the block was under my name. Hell, as far as I know, it is. I mean, I think you just need to give them your own name when you check in.
Well, I mean, but if you wanted to say like I'm here for this block and then I like a room, like
Yeah, just tell them to CHL.
do we? Okay.
They know what it's for. They know why we're coming.
You didn't want to use your like fake name that you use for writing your books?
Your
Not
pseudonym?
fake name. What's my
Your pen name?
pseudonym?
Huh?
LJ Steele.
Jesus, I didn't ask for your porn name.
Leftover microwave rice?
Left. LM Rice. You know what? That's actually that's got a ring to it.
Damn right it does. Everything I do with goals, son. They call me Midas Mike up in here.
Nobody calls you
Mike
that.
over there looking like John Cena. Oh God.
Yes, Derek. We are getting a discount rate for. You're only staying there Friday night, I believe, Derek. I think, because you have to work Sunday, so I don't think you're staying Saturday. Is what at least what Stephanie said. But yes, there is a discounted
Your
rate
wife
for
said
Friday
you
night.
weren't, so you ain't.
Yeah, I believe there is a discounted rate for everybody staying Friday night, but Saturday night will not be discounted because we won't have enough rooms. So it'll just be you have to pay the normal rate for Saturday. Oh wait, what? Oh yeah, I do have to work Sunday. I thought you said don't have to work. Yeah. I mean, you are the 5-0 now, so we all got to be careful about the 5-0.
True story.
Especially Mike.
So I'm actually really excited too about getting Eskins back in here. We haven't seen that guy in a hot minute.
He's actually
Yeah,
been present in this chat a few times. He actually said
Right.
I squint a lot, which is I never noticed that. Thank you for pointing that out.
Very true.
And I also didn't realize my beard was so red in this video. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm excited to see him too. I haven't seen him in probably 10 years.
Yeah.
Do we know if he's done any skating?
Nope. I'm not
Assume
sure.
that's a no.
I'm not sure, and I've told people that if they send me money, I can go get them stuff at the place up here, which some people, in case they get, but nobody's ever said anything to me. Oh, there he goes. I meant Old Man Jenkins, apparently, is what Drew just said.
True story.
Funny story that I think Drew's mom was on Cupcake Wars.
Yes, that I did know.
Yes.
Yes, that is correct.
A little knowledge bomb for all you new people that don't know him.
But he's not gonna be a cupcake on the ring,
He said
son.
he said it's been a hot minute
Fresh
since
on the ring.
he skated. But still, I bet you he skates circles around Mike, which most people do.
Okay, I want to propose a trade.
A trade? A trade already? What's the trade?
I trade. I'm not trading. We don't wipe the floor with y'all. We don't need nothing.
Okay.
We have to end this.
Okay.
Winning.
I think
I'm
Derek's.
gonna spend now until we take the ice, thinking about what I'm gonna win from Jenkins.
I think Derek's gonna put you on your ass.
Derek's not on my team. That's the point. That's a fair point.
Noted.
It sounds like I have put.
What?
Oh man, I forgot what I was saying.
Yeah, there's that Alzheimer's kicking in right there.
Yeah, it's kind of kicking in here and there, especially afternoon.
That's what'll happen when you don't have somebody writing your books for you.
Well, pretty much.
Oh, that's fucked up, Greg. Greg said, "So Lance, what product did you use to cover that gray in that photo that Dan used in the podcast?"
Oh, bud.
I don't even know what photo you used.
I used I don't think it was
It's a standard Farm Bureau photo
your
shoot.
Farm Bureau photo, yeah.
A Farm Bureau photo.
Yeah, like your headshot.
You talking about? Am I wearing a tie?
Arm cross, super
Yeah,
tie,
you're wearing a blue blazer with a white shirt and some color tie.
super fake
wow,
smile.
That's like okay, yeah, that's like my old one. I've probably it's crazy. I've lost 15, 20 pounds since that photo.
Fake news.
Fake news. You do watch Fox News. He's over here like
Wrong.
It's gonna be so
Wrong.
Huge. It's gonna be so huge. When I win the cup, it's gonna be so huge.
You weren't
Big news.
supposed to do that. You weren't supposed
Big
to do
news.
that.
Fake news. Presidential harassment. Okay? Presidential harassment.
Lance, you gotta remember where you work, Lance. All right, don't be too against Trump right now, okay?
Yeah, Trump. Anyway, we ain't gonna go there.
Circling back to hockey. So we are going to have a ref.
Yes,
Just one or two refs?
one. The link's not big enough for two.
One. It'll be one rep.
Jesus.
Well, I want one on both sides so they can see all the goals that go in for my team.
For your
And the
team,
ones that
against your
don't.
team, yeah. How about the ones that go against your team?
Mike,
I want to make sure it's legit.
Mike, I want a gold-plated toilet seat, but it ain't in the cards now.
Oh.
You're playing with some shitty cards, Jenkins. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Yeah, well, strike a check, and pay your own referee.
Nah, fam. I'll bring some refs. Please believe that.
Okay, do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Let-
Bring a
fam.
referee.
Hey, no asterisks will bother me.
Yeah, no asterisks needed when you don't win titles.
Oh,
Funny guy.
not a 1, 9, nil, zip, zilch.
Hey, couple more weeks, we're gonna wipe that off the board, bud.
Mike's gonna be 87 years old one day. Gonna be lying on a hospital bed, and I'm gonna be like, Mike, God, you really did a lot in life, but you did not win the Erickson Cup. This ain't your year, Mike.
Oh, now that I'm remembering, I do have some extra hockey pants, like inline pants, if people would like to borrow them. That way, like some people like Mike don't have to wear their full ice girdle and socks.
Yeah, bud. I've got to wear pants this year.
Do you want to borrow a pair, or are you gonna go get
As long
some?
as we don't play 59-minute periods, we'll be all right.
What?
As long as we don't play 59-minute periods, I'm all right.
We're not playing a 30-minute period. It's gonna be 20-minute periods.
Well, that's what you say.
20-minute periods. Is the clock stopping?
Yeah, I thought we said it would stop.
Yes,
I
we
thought that's what
already
you said
agreed on
earlier.
that.
Yeah.
Somebody should be writing this down.
Lance?
Yeah. Mr. Author guy. Mr. I write books for a living.
I mean,
Part-time on the side. 5th job. Hashtag blessed.
hashtag never days off. Hashtag 24/7.
Hashtag can't stop, won't stop.
Fake news. Fake news. Okay.
Hashtag do you ever see Courtney ever?
So, yeah, actually, I just saw her tonight.
Yeah.
40, first time in a week.
No, they jump across the world. We know this.
What did you say?
I said, y'all be hipping and hopping across the world.
I don't even know why that keeps coming up.
He's
Because
just
one week you're in San Francisco, next week you're in New York.
he's just jealous that he doesn't travel, Lance. He's just jealous he doesn't go anywhere.
I was like, Mike, you are raising an issue here that is not an issue. You know, this is very, very, I don't know,
Words.
Trump-esque. This is why you watch Fox News. But anyway.
Yeah, bud.
Just saw Drew's message. Helmets are required, by the way. I don't know about cages, but helmets are required. You have got to have a helmet.
Drew's in the chat?
Yeah, he's in the YouTube chat, not the Facebook chat.
And Brooks, if you're listening, I want your helmet, bud.
Are you gonna pay him for it still? Hey, you know you'll be there this weekend. You can just take it.
I know. I'm coming for it.
Now he's gonna go movie. Crystal, have my helmet.
Yeah, that is true.
He's the only guy that doesn't play hockey ever, but doesn't want to sell a helmet.
Terrible.
Terrible. That's terrible.
That's terrible, man.
So are we gonna have a stats keeper?
Yeah, I think his wife did it last year, or I mean, she just stopped the clock, maybe.
The referee's wife will handle all that.
No,
Well,
Greg.
No,
Greg, you can't wear a football helmet, you tard.
No, I gotta work about it.
Getting more non-PC.
What? Sorry.
Yeah, Dan.
What time is the game Saturday? Karen is asking. I said 3 to 6 Friday, and Saturday. What time are we doing? Is the game starting?
The game will start at the same time as last year, 2 o'clock. That way, it's early enough for people to, if they have to come in the day of, they can. But it's early enough for everybody to get home if they needed to get home that night.
And also enough time for us all to go back to our respective places, shower, and go get blitzed.
And celebrate.
Look how Lance just drew back when he said drinking. He was like, "Ooh, God, never mind. I forgot alcohol. Got to draw back now. I can't smell alcohol either."
Oh, me. No, I mean, yeah, absolutely.
Well, Lance, you'll have to take us out to that place. I think you said whatever that tavern is or whatever.
No, for real, I want some legit stats recorded.
You want stats? You want stats recorded,
I want
Mike?
legitimate stats.
I don't think she's gonna take legitimate stats, Mike. She doesn't care that much.
I want to know how many shots I ring off of Lance's face hole.
You know,
I can answer that for you right now.
Lance.
No, if we could take a volunteer from the crowd to take stats, I would very much appreciate it.
Hey, Mike. Mike, why are you gonna damage his face? That's the only thing he uses that to make money.
Nah, it ain't fam. No.
Well, one thing we do know,
Well, we need to start a GoFundMe for Lance because he's struggling.
Hey, Mike. Greg said there'll be videos, Mike, as long as you don't screw it up.
What?
Oh, you're great, Mike. You're great.
Greg said there'll be videos as long as you don't screw it up again.
Whatever, man.
Also, Lance, Karen said we can make sure we bring some of that sweet tea down again.
Cash money.
Please do. Please do. I'm a big fan.
Also,
No, for real, we need to. I don't know if there's like a specific document we need. I'll look it up. I'll bring some stuff. We'll just get somebody to take stats.
I mean, you just have to put all you'd have to do is put down like the list of players, I guess, or put their numbers down, and then if they score, like you put a tally or whatever, and then just put who the numbers are. I mean, you just
I'm trying to get shots on goal. I'm trying to get ice time.
you know
I want to know these things.
you know we're not playing on ice, right? By the way,
Minus.
we're playing on a
I
sport
need
court.
to know this.
By the way,
What?
we're playing on a sport court, not ice.
Whatever, bud. I mean, how are we going to have a legitimate after-game post-conference if we don't have stats?
I mean, Lance and I are gonna win, so that doesn't matter. Lance, Derek, and I.
Mike, I can answer that for you, Mike. The reporter's going to come up to you and say, Mike, another valiant effort. You fell short again. Tell us, how does it feel to still be a loser?
Oh.
And you're gonna have to answer that very tough question. And you're not going to want to talk about stats. Let me assure you, that's the last thing you're going to want to talk about. So you don't really need to worry about that, Mike. It ain't going to be no need for you to talk about stats.
In the post-game presser, I'm going to be in there LeBron in that. Not 3, not 4, not 5.
Do we want to take an over-under? Do we want to take an over-under whether if Mike snaps one of his sticks after this loss?
I better not. I just pay good money for them things.
I just want to offer a formal apology to Jason Villegas because for a man who has won his whole life and a man who's won more than anyone in the CHL, it's a real shame he's got to be on your team and lose this year. I mean, it is a real shame. You're almost next to the curse of the Bambino. I mean, it's really.
Well, I want to take the next opportunity to go ahead and thank Jason for supporting me in my crusade to win the Erickson Cup.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
Hey, I got a trivia question real quick.
God knows I hate it for it.
Lance, I got a trivia question for everybody. Who is the only goalie to ever have a shutout ruined by people walking out?
Oh gosh, don't get me started. Yeah, I'm still pissed off. No, I'm just kidding. I'm long past that. I remember being.
I don't think he is.
Young as I was.
You don't know? Do you not know who it is, Mike? Or you just being serious?
No, I don't think he's over it.
Oh no, he's not. It's funny. I think Jason might be, but I don't know if Lance is over it. Lance is so mad.
Well, I ain't thought about that in years, but no, I mean, I will tell you. I mean, let the record book.
Mike, look at my eyes.
In my opinion. Mike. What is going on?
That'd be Carl Grubb. So here's a trivia question posted by someone in the group. Which goalie had the biggest blow up in CHL history?
Absolutely.
Well, has anyone? Let's hold on.
Calzaretta.
Let's ask the question. That's actually
Calzaretta. A long shot.
I don't know. I'm gonna personally say Carl Grubb.
It's definitely between the two. I mean, let's just break it down, can we?
Yeah, we got a couple minutes.
First off, Calzaretta, that was kind of at the center of a love triangle, and it's the only love triangle that ever broke out in the middle of a game.
Wasn't the triangle? It was just him and his woman, though, right? There wasn't. Was it? Who was the third in that triangle?
Well, you remember Shane.
You don't know. You don't need
trying to.
Shane tried to slide into those DMs before there were DMs.
Slide in, and next thing you know, it just kind of got crazy. He punched the column and
broke his hand.
The same column actually that Derek Huffman knocked me into.
The same one six-shooter got his face wrung off of?
Yeah, but Carl Grubb's the only one that threatened to kill anybody. So I will say that's a sure competitor, no doubt. But I think he's doing well for himself, actually.
Yeah.
Good. In all seriousness, we talk a lot of shit, but we all hope it's good for each other, except Lance.
Yeah, and I think we covered up a lot. So thank you guys for everybody listening, everybody watching, chiming in. It's been fun. Go
Mike Smith.
Go Mike Smith. Jason, good luck. I'm sorry what we're gonna have to do to you. Please stretch. I don't want you to tear anything. And Chandler, we got your back. All right. So see you guys in a couple weeks. I might see some of y'all. I think this coming weekend maybe. Otherwise, see you in a couple weeks. Y'all have fun. Enjoy those couple weeks. Don't do anything stupid. Stay healthy. All right. Later, guys.